Hello again, that's No Moon here for another Grand Arena video. We're around about 10,000 points off the Kyber League, and some of you out there might know with the Kyber League, there's pretty good rewards for it, 200 crystals, a couple of Omegas, Zeta mats, those which are always needed, the stun cuff stun guns, Mark 6s I've got plenty of those, I've got thousands of. But yeah, there's some good stuff there. I don't know whether we'll have to wait for the next one or how that works, or whether leagues get reset. I don't think they've announced it yet, but let us know if you've heard anything, or whether it's a case of each and every time the league starts, it all starts again, and you've got to sort of race to Kyber League and you get those rewards every time. I don't quite know. Other feats that we'll be looking out for, a Grand Arena battle with Galactic Republic characters, so we'll try for that. We can do undersized squad, we've got one of those, that's a fairly big one as well. And then we'll probably get to the Grand Arena territories in the next one, and 18 squad arena battles. Yeah, with that Grievous team, it's so hitty missy, I've found. Again, we're set at 14th. I've got to get T3 up. I've just put one more piece of gear on him, but boy oh boy, it's tough going. I put one of these on him. I was meant to put it on his health, but I put it on the damage, which makes zero difference. But yeah, really need that last little piece of gear to drop so we can get him to gear 12. If he dies off, it is all over, unfortunately, on that team. Very hit and miss, I found, but it is a lot of fun. It's almost as quick as sort of running Rebels in Arena. That used to be. But anyway, I digress. Actually, I'll digress a little bit more, actually. We have just had news. Old Gildy posted this in the general chat, and yeah, the Malevolence looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, today we had the Vulture Droid come in. I think the Vulture Droid is actually a pretty cool ship, and the Malevolence might get me interested in ships. I'll give it that. I wonder how it will be, whether it will be same as getting Kenobi's one, or whether it'll the Negotiator, or whether that'll be from a special event. Who knows? If I were to put money on it, I'd say you're going to need probably Vulture Droid at 7-star. That's probably the monetized way of doing it. But anyway, back to the Grand Arena. My boy Army Hutchins hooked me up. He uses this, I can't remember what it is that he uses, but it gives everyone stats at the point of lock-in. So there's a lot there to go through. Obviously, you can have a look at different mods, how many gear 13s they've got. Our first opponent is Rath Shiota. I hope I've said that right. And looking very quickly, arena rank's very good, 42. Fleet rank, very good, 12. Zetas, he's got 64 Zetas in that lineup, so a lot more than us. Gear 13, he's got 5 of those. And 6-star mods, he's got a few more. Speed-wise, we've got a few more 20 and 15s, but that's about it. His Darth Revan at gear 13 is one of the characters. Threat level 66, so I'm not going to be taking this lightly. Let's go back in and let's have a look at how the defense has held up. And at the top here, First Order actually held, and Bounty Hunters didn't. That team never ever holds, that Bounty Hunters team. In the back, that Scoundrel lineup held pretty well. I really do like St. Han's leadership there. When they're above, I think 50% health, they get extra 100 defense, and under, they get extra offense. So it's pretty good. Night Sisters was dealt with swiftly. Down here we placed our Grievous, and that took 4 battles. That's a very hard battle, and actually going back to the last video, it was everyone in the comments said I should have gone Bastila lead, and that was a frustrating one simply because we could have won that one, but hey, that's what made it such an exciting matchup. Not going to complain about it. He played better on the day. Wrath, he actually reached out to us and was an absolute boss, and he wished us good luck. And defense wise, we've got some pretty decent Old Republic. We've got that gear 13 Revan to worry about, and down south we've got I'm not seeing Kenobi in that lineup for a long time, but it probably means that we're safe to assume that Padme isn't there in the back. Got some rebels in the back there, so we're going to have to take care of Chewbacca pretty quickly. Let's start up top, and yeah, let's start with one of the hardest ones. I think this is gonna, we don't want to chance this. Let's go something like this, and this should be a pretty hard counter to the light side Revan. Unfortunately, light side Revan can beat Darth Revan and Malak on their day. But again, it's just a case of, at the moment, Malak seems to be absolutely running rampant. Okay, that mark, I won't be able to get that up. Let's get some tenacity down. That hits hard. There we go, we've proc Saviour. Could do with keeping Basti, please. I need to go straight into Jolie. That is a strong Yoda. I need to take out Jolie for certain here. I don't want to proc too many counters. Let's try on Revan here. God, this is a strong rebel squad. But we've got rid of Jolie, and I've got a few battles to drop as well. But I'm not going to get much of a harder counter than this. Right, let's put in some work there. Yeah, that was an absolutely fearsome Jedi Knight Revan. Kudos for that. That is really strong, actually. And I can see why. I think he runs... oh no, I'll have to have a look. 48 banners, that was costly. But that was one of the hardest battles out there, actually. And we've got to be careful that his Darth Revan isn't hiding in the back as well. So that's why I kind of want to run through up here first. I'll probably use, if I'm safe without Padme, I'll probably use Sith. And I want to go Emperor Palpatine. Well, let's put in Empire, actually. Don't really want to chance it too much at the moment. We can save undersized for the back. And they are a tough team, actually. Old Republic, as we found out in the last video. But if you've got high enough, Phoenix, I guess that's it looked pretty good. Right, let's throw in a. Oh, actually, let's throw the Terminator over first. Let's get a fracture in here, and then let's go in against Mission. Might try and take out Canderous here. So we need to make up a few banners. Let us go for Karth. He's got an AoE, which is annoying. Catharian Aerobics as well, we'll need to watch out for. Yeah, let's go. Keep going with Zalbar. Throw this back over, try and see if we can get a stun. No, pretty tenacious Zalbar. Let's put another fracture in here. Let's go to work on Juhani. Probably want to saber toss over here, actually. Control that turn meter. And let's finish this one out. Cool, a little bit of a hard counter there, but it gets us those banners again. Let's have a look what's hiding in the back. Okay, we've got bugs and we've got clones. We don't have Nest, which works quite well against clones, but we do have Sith Triumvirate here. And I'm going to use all of them. 1, 2, and 3, just in case. Okay. But yeah, last round, really enjoyed it. It was a really close matchup. And yeah, really enjoyed. So, but as I said, it's a little bit frustrating when you know you could have won it, but didn't. But hey, at least we know now what to counter Grievous with. That's a lot of damage. Let's get a bit of insurance out here. And these bugs, I've actually just unlocked my Brood Alpha. No Zeta on there yet, but it will be the next Zeta as well, because I think it's absolutely fantastic squad, much needed for the new territory battles. And yeah, these are doing work. Let's get that back up again. But yeah, if I uncover Darth Revan in the back, I'm absolutely screwed. But I'm banking on that he's got through ours. I think if he's put light side Revan, then I think he has probably kept Darth Revan for offense. So now Rebels. That's another dangerous team. Let's take in our Jedi ourselves. Might keep Basti lead actually. Yeah, I'll actually keep that. We did have in the back Galactic Republic. What have we got? We got Padme still available. We do. Okay, let's try that actually. Just thinking on whether to take General Kenobi, but he works quite well as a taunt as well in this one. And yeah, we want to go straight in against Chewbacca here. This team really does sort of find it hard to deal that damage without Chewbacca doing all the assists. And let me know in the comments as well how many Gear 13s you guys have got at the moment, and where the first one or the next one is going. Grievous, I really don't regret doing mine to Gear 13 at all. So very happy with Grievous and what he's done. And with Padme coming up in a few days as well, that should really, really help. So we got a 6-star last time. So we will quite happily go back into that event looking a little bit better than we did before. Probably take the buffs off here. Oh, perfect times. Ezra has been absolutely useful this battle. Let's go in for CLS actually. Make sure the damage is done. And let's probably heal up. Nope. Okay, 58 banners. So it's always a tough battle with Rebels. Wouldn't mind keeping Bastila lead. So this one. I mean, they're decent. I like the Zeta on Ahsoka. You've got damage there with Ezra and Jedi Knight Anakin at Gear 12. It's also got a fair bit of firepower and healing, so I think I'm going to have to go Rebels here. I will go undersized on this one. I don't need to be silly with it, but I will keep R2 out of the lineup, I think. And yeah, I think we go straight into Ahsoka. Oh, should have gone in for Jedi Knight Anakin actually. Got the taunt up. Let's try and get rid of that taunt. And could do with getting rid of Jedi Knight Anakin there. This is a tough team if you haven't actually got the firepower to get through it. I know it looks fairly easy. But yeah, a lot of teams, especially B teams, are really, really going to struggle against this. I actually really like putting Barriss in a lot of lineups. Doesn't even have to be sort of Jedi or anything like that. I find it so useful on a lot of teams. What have we got in the back? Okay, we've got Night Sisters is tough, and that's fairly tough Ewok team as well. what have we got speed-wise? Zombie is 163, so I'll go to 193. He's actually playing it with exactly how I do it as well. So it's this AoE that I need to be a little bit careful, the 50% turn meter when they fall below 100 health. And they're going to be taking turns off. What's the speed on Talzin? 190, so it'll be 220. So I'll be going first on this one. I will be trying Imperial Troopers. This one isn't a argument to be had for Shore Trooper here, actually, rather than Snow. And I'll probably regret going in with Snow here, actually. Ugh, that sucks. Right, let's get rid of that. Let us now go over to maybe old Dakar, actually. Pretty free to do AoE there. That stun is going to hurt. And yeah, I'm actually going to remod my... God, that hurts. It's one down. I'm going to take advantage of that. That was a huge hit. I need to get rid of Dakar here. That's not good. I might really struggle here. That was the one other team that I thought, this is going to give me an issue. Okay. Let's see what we've got for it. Night Sisters is always tough. Okay. Guess we've got RJT. Wampa probably works. Yeah, I think I might have to try RJT. So clones, I might use Galactic Republic, try and get that one. Ewoks. I've got my own Ewoks, which I might do. I mean, Bastila leadership here, that might work. So something like Basti, Wampa, Hermit Yoda. What else can support them here? Maybe a healer. Well, they've got a healer there. Maybe, no, not Dooku, actually. What was it? Old Ben? That's who I was also thinking of. Maybe even L3 just to tank. Need something that dispels, really. I mean, Ahsoka's basic is pretty useful. Let's try this first up. Oh no, I've gone into the wrong goddamn battle. Oh boy, that's just made Night Sisters even harder. Let's get rid of that. Let's now go into Ewok Elder. That was a schoolboy error. God, way to make it harder on yourself. Oh boy. And I'm kind of sweating about these Night Sisters now. Right, let's get rid there. Put a big heal up. There goes Chirper. Let's go after Little Wicket. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about Ewoks anymore. But boy, is that a gaff. Oh boy, okay. Let's see if we can scrape through. I think RJT is my best hope here. I've got a few teams there actually. But let's try Resistance. 2, 3, 4. So Resistance Trooper will work well. I think I've got to go R2 here for some burning. And some stuns maybe. Got to get through this. A stun. Right, let's get rid of that. Let me actually put BB-8 under there. Right, there's one. Gets rid of ours. Ooh. Okay, there's 2. We desperately want to get rid of Decker here. Nice dodge. Get me that wavy hand online. And now... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, so they're in a better state than they were. Let us forfeit this match. Oh, no. The Night Sisters. I think this might have to be Galactic Republic. I think we might need something a little bit special here. No, probably not clones. Ahsoka, that's fine. That gives me a double attack. Is that heavy? What's he modded like? Well, I call him heavy, he's not heavy. Has he got any speed on him? He doesn't. Right, so that's going to be pretty useless. I think Rex is the play here for a bit of tenacity up. Let's try this. No guarantees. Perfect. Nice stun there. Oh my god. These goddamn Night Sisters. Let's get rid of that. Just a basic here. Let's put some tenacity up. Come on, don't do me like this. Gotta get rid of Decker here. Gotta get rid of Decker. Don't do me like this. Just had to survive. And I don't think that I've got anything left for Night Sisters. This is an absolute nightmare. Right, let's try... What have we got? We've got droids. Which actually I don't mind. No, IPD, I think they come back. Although they might not. I don't know. I think Ewoks are going to actually have to come save the day. I've got not bad Ewoks. I don't know how they are versus Night Sisters. Right, what can I do here? Dispel all buffs. Nice. I think actually probably what I want to do here is... nope. I want to kind of get them speeded up. Right, let's heal these boys up. That is a potent Decker as well. This dispels, speed down, and we gain taunt. Yeah, let's get rid of... Right, I'll have a dodge there. Come on, Ewoks. Let's get up that taunt. This is working better than anything else we've done. But they are coming at us strong. Right, let's go in with Ewok Elder here. We need to bring them back, both of them essentially. Oh, this is horrible. Yep. Let me... Okay, so sorry about that. The video cut out. We pretty much went in with everything we could against Night Sisters. No way through it. Genuinely can't get through it with anything I've got left. Yeah, that's a good Zeta to have. But yeah, can't get through it. So GG to Wrath. And unfortunately, this one is a loss. There we go. We just got beat by a better opponent on that one, and I will see you next time for round 2. Let us know in the comments how you've got on in yours, and if you've enjoyed the stream, because I certainly haven't, then leave a like. And yeah, Night Sisters, who'd have 'em, eh? There we go. Right, we'll see you in round 2. Have a good one all. Cheers.